Hello everyone, and welcome to the start of my Let's Play for The Sims. Now, I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and I originally wanted to do this before my Sims 2 Let's Play, but I've just been struggling to actually get it to work on my computer. But then, I found a tutorial, and I got it to work, so I can do it now. So, this is going to be very similar to how I'm doing The Sims 2, where I go through each expansion starting with the base game. Also, take a look at this intro video. This is something I miss about The Sims. I wish they had it in The Sims 4. It's a mix of like pre-rendered and in-game footage with a lot of like beta build content as well. The Sims 1 came out February 4th, 2000 and instantly became one of the best-selling PC games of all time. And it came with 7 expansions over the course of 4 years, and obviously spawned a legacy that changed the gaming industry for good, to be honest. But without further ado, let's jump right into the game. Okay, so here we are in the game, and this is the entirety of the neighborhood in The Sims. We had 10 lots to choose from, 2 being already occupied, 4 having pre-built houses, and then 4 being ready to build on. So down here we have the Goth family, which I'm sure everybody knows who they are. This is the first time they ever appeared in the Sims series. Then down here we have the Newbie family, which are the tutorial of The Sims 1. And then in Creator Family we have the Pleasants, the Roomies, and Michael Bachelor. And then we have 6 Sim Lane, 10 Sim Lane, 3 Sim Lane, and 2 Sim Lane as our houses, and these 2 are starter homes. This is a bigger house that you can move into once you save up, and then the dream house over here that I know myself when I first played The Sims 1 definitely wanted to move into. Never been able to do it, but maybe we can at some point. So before we go ahead and jump right into creating a family, let's go play the tutorial. So welcome to The Sims tutorial. Press OK to continue. So here is an overview of the tutorial house. Press the zoom in button on the control panel below to get a closer look. You can press the escape key at any time to cancel this tutorial. So we can zoom in. So this is the medium zoom and this is the closest zoom. So there are several ways to scroll around the screen. Oh, good. Another way is with the right mouse button. Click and hold the right mouse button, then slowly move the mouse around. Notice how you can control the speed and direction of the scrolling. So that is true. We can scroll really fast or quite slowly. Here we are, centered on Bob. We can also use the control panel down here to rotate, so that's pressing the rotate buttons, so you can rotate that way and rotate left. Now that you know how to control the view, it's time to go into live mode. Press the live icon below. So here is live mode. This is where we can find out all the information. So live turns on the simulation. This is where you can control Sims or just sit back and watch what they do. This is the only mode in which time passes in the game. All other modes, buy, build, camera, and options will pause the game. So family members appear in the control panel below. This family currently has just one person, Bob. Click on Bob's head in the control panel to center him on screen, which we can go ahead and do. Now you're going to learn how to control Bob. Move the cursor to an empty spot on the floor. Okay, there you go. Good, watch as Bob walks to the location. The Sims can be commanded to interact with most objects in the game. Move the cursor over several objects. So objects that light up have an interaction at this time. Click on one of these objects to give Bob a command. So we can have him, let's have him come dance to this beautiful soundtrack by Jerry Martin. There we go, he did that. Good. So the needs panel on the right shows different things that add up to determine Bob's mood. So let's increase Bob's hygiene a bit, find the shower in the house, and command Bob to take a shower. We can follow him as he does that. Notice how the hygiene bar goes up. The green arrows show this need is improving. So down here, we will see the arrows coming up and his hygiene is improving. And he will be done in just a minute when this fully goes up. There we go. Click on the different need indicator bars. Each will explain itself and show you example objects to satisfy that need. Objects satisfy these needs with different experiences. So hunger can be fulfilled by using the fridge and cooking on the stove. Comfort, you can sit on a comfortable chair or sleep in a comfortable bed. Hygiene, we've just shown off with the shower and can also be fulfilled from the bath. Going to the toilet will fulfill the bladder need, but Sims can also pee themselves if it gets too low. Sims can sleep to fulfill energy, but they can also drink coffee. The fun need can be fulfilled with various objects, but Sims can read and play the pinball machine. Sims can fulfill their social need by talking to others, either that's in person or over the phone. And the room score, this is the only game that this one appears in. They like to have their rooms clean and with good decor, which helps to fulfill their wants. So if you can keep most of these needs in the green, your character will be happy. You will usually want to be fulfilling your Sim's most crucial needs. Now let's explore buy mode. Click the buy mode button below. And buy mode. The uncluttered mess. Good, now you're in buy mode. Time has now stopped for Bob. This is where you will come to spend Bob's hard-earned money. Icons on the left side of the buy panel represent different categories and the coloured pictures on the right specific objects in that category. Look through the buy mode catalogue and choose a chair that Bob might like. So down here we have seating, surfaces, decorative, electronics, appliances, plumbing, lighting, and miscellaneous. And there is about 150 objects in the base game. So I feel like Bob, he might like this chair. We have our funds down here. This is only 80 simoleons. To buy this object, first move it to a clear spot and click it in this place. So you can place it down. Good, let's rotate it. Move the hand cursor over the object so that it highlights. Now click, hold, and drag the mouse so we can do that. Also notice how there isn't predetermined swatches, just what you see here is the only colour that it comes in, which makes for building houses a pain. Remember, you can always come back to buy mode to purchase new objects or rearrange existing objects in the house. Now let's go back to live mode. If you don't give commands to your Sims, they will decide what to do on their own. The behaviour is based on their current needs and their personality. Let's look at Bob's personality. Click on the personality button below. So click on the personality traits to view pop-ups describing Bob's personality. So he is an Aquarius. Friendly and amusing, Aquarians are excellent companions. Being well-balanced in other areas helps make them one of the most agreeable signs. Most compatible with Capricorn, Sagittarius, least compatible with Scorpio and Virgo. So Bob is neat, he's an occasional cleaner. When it comes to cleaning up, I have a few basic rules. I flush when I'm done, I throw away my own junk, and I take out the trash now and then. Outgoing, he's a member of the crowd. I'm a little reserved and it takes a while to warm up to new people. You won't see me in the middle of huge crowds at parties, but I won't be sitting quietly in the corner either. Active, he is laid back. Though I'm not always on the go, I am somewhat motivated. Though I tend to linger a little too long in a nice cozy chair, I won't be caught sitting in... Though I tend to linger a little too long in a nice cozy chair, I won't be caught sitting in there all day either. Playful, he's amused. I laugh at good jokes, dance if there's other people on the floor, and like to play games. Generally, I like having fun, but I don't go overboard, and he is easygoing. While some Sims can get on my nerves a little, overall, I'm a pretty good-natured. So now we're going to add another person to this family. Her name is Betty. Click on her picture in the control panel to select her. Click on her again to center her on screen. So here is Betty, and she is down here. Good, notice that the indicator was over Bob's head, it's now over Betty's. Oh, I forgot, in The Sims 1 they didn't call it the plumb bob, it's known as the indicator. All of the personal details below, mood, needs, personality, etc. will now show Betty's values. Click on an object and make Betty do something. Notice her head will pop up now in the pop-up menu. So let's go have her read the newspaper. Maybe she can find some kind of sale going on. Who knows? There are several ways to change the active character. Another way is with the mouse. Move the cursor over Bob and right-click to select him. So we are now selecting Bob. That's right, now Bob is selected. Another way is to select a character is by pressing the spacebar. So press the spacebar now and you'll go back to Betty. Perfect. Good. Sims interact with each other the same way they interact with objects. Now, while Betty is selected, you can left-click on Bob to make her interact with him. Try that now. So let's go have her flirt with Bob. Get a jump start on their relationship. They're only friends at the minute, but they are supposed to be married. So let's have them fall in love. They have a 55 relationship, so she feels warm towards him. Seems like things are going pretty well. If things continue to improve, I should have a new friend. So you can see how Sims felt about interaction by watching the relationship icon above their heads. Plus sign means the relationship has improved, and negative sign means it's deteriorated. Try another interaction. So let's have her dance with Bob. We have some nice music going ahead. And she's doing a very lively dance. And we can see that was accepted very well. So you can see how they are. So they are friends. The smiley face says it all. We're very close. Now I know we're in a good relationship. Now I know even good relationships take work, so we can't forget to spend time together, or that smiley face could be wiped away. When your sim meets new people, the neighborhood, they will appear in this relationship panel. You can invite them over to visit if both families have a telephone. So Sims earn money by working. One way for them to get a job is by looking at the newspaper. Try to find the newspaper outside to find a job. So the newspaper is over here, so let's go have Betty find a job. Let's see today's listing in the newspaper. So what job will Betty take? Okay, so Betty is going to be a part of the life of crime career for a pickpocket. So she will be working 9 hours from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for 140 simoleons a day. Yes, we will take this job. So Betty is now a criminal. So on the job panel, congratulations. Click on the job button below. Yep. This panel shows the details about selected character's job, as well as the skill ranking for this sim, which are important for career promotions. Click on the job name to find out when the carpool will arrive. So she works from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Her carpool arrives at 8. Entry level 2-bit thief, but you are your own boss. Dexterity and physical speed are obviously important. A certain amount of charm is helpful too if you're going to distract those marks while you dip into their pockets. So she has a salary, and she has a average career performance. So skills on the right. Cooking, mechanical will be underlined if they need an improvement for a promotion. None are needed yet. Click on a few of these for a hint on how to acquire them. So cooking, you can read cookbooks from the shelf, as well as watching cooking TV shows. Mechanical is also from a book. Charisma, you can learn or earn by talking to yourself in a mirror, so practice speech. Body can be acquired through the workout equipment. Logic can be acquired from playing chess, and creativity you can earn from painting or playing the piano. So options mode is where you save, quit, or return to the neighborhood screen. This is also where you can set graphics, sound, and play options. Click the options button now. And this concludes the tutorial. From here you can save the game and return to the neighborhood, or you might want to return to live mode and play this family some more. Once you're back at the neighborhood screen, you might want to try creating a new family at some point. This concludes the tutorial. And this concludes the tutorial. From here you can save the game and return to the neighborhood, or you might want to return to live mode and play with this family some more. Once you're back at the neighborhood screen, you might want to try creating a new family. At some point they'll probably meet Bob and Betty. I wonder how they'll get along. So I am going to go back to the neighborhood screen, and we're going to save that there. So I would go about creating Sims that I'm going to use in this Let's Play now, but I feel like there's kind of a good stopping point to just do the tutorial in the first part. That's what I did with my Sims 2 Let's Play, and if you watch that, then you can see how similar the tutorial is to this original Sims 1 tutorial. But I'm going to end things there. When we come back, I will create the Sims and we can build their house. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye everyone!